Hello, my name is Samara, and I was in charge of the background research regarding Tanzania's lack of support for homeless people and their health and well-being.
Hello, my name is Mohammed Ali, and I was in charge of networking, transporting the material, and the background research regarding the Kapok material and how it works.
Hey, my name is Joseph Balikudeme Mulindwa, and I am in charge of background research regarding the UN's third Sustainable Development Goal, stating, ensure healthy lives and promote well-being for all at all ages.
Here in Tanzania, the current rate of homelessness represents a significant obstacle to overcome for the nation. The housing demands across Tanzania continue to rise on an annual basis. According to Shelter Afrique, 3 million units with an additional 200,000 more units are expected every year. In accordance with the United Republic of Tanzania's Constitution of 1977, there is no clear mention that housing is considered a basic human right. As a result of the lack of legal right to housing, millions of citizens cannot afford basic housing. Majority of families are below the poverty line and struggle to provide the right support to children who are struggling to survive as well. This usually results in their children claiming their own independence and leaving the home to then continue their life on the streets. Many NGOs are working to provide homelessness shelters and food security to the street children of Tanzania. However, because of the lack of education or knowledge regarding these organizations and general lack of trust towards people, many children prefer to stay alone instead of putting their trust in adults after they've already been proved from previous traumatic experiences not to. On top of that, only 19% of births in Tanzania are registered, meaning that the majority of these street-connected children lack access to social security and public services, making it even harder to support this hidden population. We set out to see what we could offer to these children so that they could protect themselves from the cold and uncomfort of sleeping on the streets.
The Kapok material had been falling from trees around our school campus. Our supervisor had been collecting it for months before and brought it to our attention that this perfectly suitable stuff is being overlooked and underestimated. We then decided to take the Kapok fluff to the weavers here in Arusha and see if it would be possible to spin it into a yarn-like texture to then make blankets. We were informed that this specific Kapok material could only be spun in Dar es Salaam due to the better fitted looms and tools there. We sent a couple Kapok bags to the coast to then receive a sample blanket of what the final product may look like. In the meantime, we continued to collect bags and bags of Kapok. Funding was provided by other clubs in our school who believed in our project. Homeless children and adults are being reached through our communication with other NGOs who are working to provide shelter and have more efficient strategies to find homeless people since it is such a hidden population. We have begun distributing blankets here in the Arusha region. We are set out to give over 1,000 blankets all over the region, and hopefully we can spread out throughout the entire Tanzanian country.
The United Nations Sustainable Goal that we touched on was the third goal, ensure healthy lives and promote well-being for all at all ages. Health is a fundamental human right and a key indicator of sustainable development. Poor health threatens the rights of children to education, limits economic opportunities for men and women, and increases poverty within communities and countries around the world. The way we see it, achieving the third goal prompts a positive domino effect into achieving the UN's other goals. We are determined to continue working with the homeless children and adults who may also need protection from the exposure to illnesses and danger, both psychological and physical.
We are currently working with the Arusha region, consisting of over 1,000 homeless citizens that have been displaced or have run away from home. We hope to work with Rotary International and find larger funding for the project to continue to spread across all regions of Tanzania. The future for Kapok for warmth. We are determined to continue our project and make it more widespread across the nation. We are honored to help the UN reach their third goal of ensuring healthy lives and promoting well-being for all ages.